I will be commissioning into the United States Naval Service May 2019. I will be a surface warfare officer.
I hope to be a pilot in the United States Air Force.
I know I want to go back to school to get my graduate degree, specifying in geotechnical engineering. But after that, I want to one day become either a CEO or VP of an engineering firm.
I plan to be a roadway design engineer, so I'm going to be working with Stantec. I've already accepted my job offer.
I'm Regimental Sergeant Major here, and I'm graduating a year early actually, just because I've been able to apply myself here and have the confidence to ask questions and learn from mentors.
I commissioned to the Air Force as a Force Support Officer, which is kind of like human resources, and then I want to apply for the funded legal education program the Air Force has and come back and be a JAG officer.
I came to the Citadel because I wanted to have a military experience. I wanted to live life as just fully immersed in the military culture, and I looked around at all the other military colleges, but there was only one which had the history and the grit that I felt like I was looking for, and that was the Citadel.
The Citadel has prepared me better than any other place I can imagine. It's a different kind of college. It's more like real life. You have to deal with people a different way.
Came to the Citadel because I wanted a challenge. I wanted to develop myself as a leader, and I was interested in the military. I didn't know very much about the Citadel.
I'm from South Carolina, so I wanted to come to a school that could give me opportunity as well as give me the opportunity to be challenged, as well as pursuing an Air Force career.
The thing that's changed about me probably is my personality. I'm a little bit more outgoing than I was in high school.
Being at the Citadel, you got like 110 people, 120 people up under you as a company commander, so I figured this would be a practice, so when I got in the real world, it won't be like a shocker. It would be something like, oh, I already did this, so I can like manipulate some things I did here and probably use that in the corporate world a little bit too.
Having 5 younger siblings, obviously I wanted to kind of strike out on my own and make sure that my funding was secured so that whatever money the family had could go towards the younger kids. So the scholarships really helped because it made sure that there was no weight on my family as they were preparing my siblings for the future to go to college, potentially to come to the Citadel.
My family's from Puerto Rico, moved down to Florida from New Jersey, and we didn't come from very much money. Everything was sort of a struggle growing up. So when I wanted to go to college, I didn't really have the money for it.
When I came in, I didn't have that many scholarships. I had some federal funding and help. After doing the best I could in odd year, I definitely got a lot of scholarships from that, and that was an encouragement for me that it was worth it to continue doing what I'm doing.
Well, definitely just having the opportunity, not having to worry about that. I know there's a lot of people who come in at the start of the semester and try to figure out their finances, so just to be able to come here and focus on my studies and focus on what I'm aiming at has been definitely beneficial for me.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the scholarship. I was ready to sign papers and join the Marine Corps, and then I got a phone call that said, hey, we'd love to have you interview for a Citadel Scholarship.
John Avalota Scholarship, he was actually a Delta Company grad, and it's his parents who carry on his scholarship. And I would say thank you because you've passed on to another Delta Company cadet. That's where I'm matriculated. And so you've continued something that I feel like I can pass on to somebody else. By allowing me to stay here, I've been able to sacrifice for others, and so they may sacrifice for others. In the future, maybe another Delta Company cadet like myself will eventually get this scholarship and continue to be able to afford the same possibility to serve others.
I would thank them so much because I didn't know how I was going to pay for college, and my parents didn't go to college, and they don't make a lot of money at all. So it's helped my family a lot, and I just want to thank them.
It's being thankful for everything that he's given me the opportunity to do, just from education-wise.
Yeah, I hope to one day help out students here like I've been helped.
I appreciate you for investing in me, investing in my future, and investing in the future of South Carolina, of our country, because that's hopefully what I plan to do is help our country. So I appreciate them for investing in me and therefore investing in our future.
Thank you. Thank you so much because of what you do. You changed my life. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I wouldn't be going the direction I'm going if it wasn't for you. I'm one of 4 people from my elementary school to be in college right now, and I went to Title I schools all my life, and just wouldn't have these opportunities if it wasn't for you and what you're doing here. And so just thank you from the bottom of my heart. It changed my life.